Okay. I may need a little guidance because I think this could be the final stream of this game. It's been a very enjoyable experience, if this is in fact the final stream. You get about 10, 12 hours out of the game if you don't collect every single thing. So, you know. Pretty decent length for a game like this. Now I have to wonder. Vinny, did you need instructions for the good ending? Yeah, I hear there's a couple things that I need to do to get the good ending. Also, I'd be very happy to finish this before Link's Awakening tomorrow and Goose Game. Because it just means one less thing I'm streaming. Any good ending would take a while. Equip the peril into Rosary and then die until it becomes black. You mean pearl? What do you mean do I have it? This one, Immaculate Bead? Die 3 times with the Immaculate Bead. Jeez, where are the where are the spikes when you need them? Any good ending should take only 20 to 30 minutes tops to prepare for. Don't I still have to fight another boss before I can be granted the privilege of dying so I can get the good ending? You have to destroy all the guilt statues and do challenges associated with them. Oh, the commuting is what would take a while, I see. It's okay, they're gonna dong me, and this is all going to a good ending. Listen, this Area 51 thing, I keep having thoughts about it. I'm sorry to keep bringing this up. I'm fascinated by it. I think it's hilarious because I grew up looking at photos from satellites about Area 51, wondering what was in there, thinking about them aliens and them UFOs, thinking about, like, Bob Lazar, and, like, all the weird, crazy shit that might be hidden from us, and Roswell, and now it's, like, it's just funny because I keep seeing tweets about it, and it's, like, the fact that it was turned into a festival where you can buy, like, drinks and meat and, like, merchandise is just amazing. I think it's really just amazing. I love that this is actually happening. Because it's hilarious. And it really is kind of emblematic of just, yeah, that's what we do. We just commercialize everything. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'll probably end up bringing it up again later, but for now, I'm just eagerly anticipating more events to unfold. I hope no one gets hurt, though, because not worth dying over stupidity. Weight of true guilt. Bead completely tainted that has absorbed the sins of its wearer until completely filled. Encloses a storm of guilt and rumbles with the echoes of past mistakes. Statues of confessors used to carry beads like this, reaping guilt from repentant parishioners. I have something for you and for you alone, revealed the gypsy to a monk who had just stopped his donkey, as she uncovered a white stone possessing a strange beauty. It comes from the darkness of the ocean floor. Contemplate its purity, Look at its immaculate white, its virgin brilliance. What could be purer than this for your rosary, brother? Do I have to have this equipped? Oh, okay, you need to have it equipped. Vinny, why do you sound so silly? Because I'm a silly man. What did I have on? Another thing on. Oh, that's fine. Okay, the challenge rooms are the swords? Or what are they? Let's see. The golden eights? Yes, sir. They're not eights, they're cool S's. Oh, yeah, those cool S's. Vinny, do you believe in Bob Lazar? I think his story is compelling, and I'm not going to answer on whether or not I fully believe him. Because I don't fully believe any of the UFO stuff, because I don't have any real proof. And as much as I think Bob Lazar's story is interesting and compelling, he too does not have real concrete evidence. Rem Lazar, however... Vinny, that's not what believe means. Alright, well, you want to get into semantics. No, I don't believe him. At this age, at this time in my life. But I still find it interesting, and I think maybe there could be some seed. So yeah, I mean, maybe is my answer. I don't know for sure. I think people want a more concrete answer. I don't have one. Sorry. Challenge rooms are a little bit more difficult than I thought. Wow. Wow. Budding sprout. Small gift from Diogracius nailed into the effigy of the twisted under the guard of your sword. The thorns arisen from the miracle feed on sin and guilt, growing with the burden that its bearer carries. Diogracius' farewell.
Brother Abbot, you know that I have been a scribe in this abbey since I was but a wee child. I have written about our church, our saints, and our miracle of the greatest pain. I must inform you that I have made the decision to leave the Beatles, although I intend to continue writing. In these walls I cannot be a true witness to the works of the miracle. I need to appreciate with my own eyes your holy works. I will be a teller of the miracle wherever it takes me, rain or shine. or scorching sand under my bare feet.
Sorry, I get bored. I have to do voices. Good. Well, I lived. Vinny, did the stream last night get claimed? Oh, I forgot to mention, yes, the stream last night, it kind of got claimed. Here's a new thing that I've never seen before that I'd like to share with you all, my dear friends. Your humble narrator has a thing to tell you, which is, this exists. This video uses this song's melody. Okay? So, first of all, sharing... fine. That's interesting. As long as my fucking video was not taken down, I'm okay with that. And the fact that they haven't claimed everything from it is fine. Last night's stream during the game Dreams, there was a shitty MIDI Dreams version of Yellow Submarine. And so it found the song's melody, and that was enough to claim the video. So they can claim melodies now. So let's do an experiment. Okay, as annoying as that may have been just now, I want to see if that gets claimed for also me doing the melody of the song. Alright, now listen! Listen, I've been warning you! Vinny, whistle it? I can't fucking whistle very well. There's a lot of things I don't do well in this life. Whistling is not one of the things I can do well. Just hum it in a different key? Okay. What if I sing it like Eddie Vedder? We all live near Yellow Submarine. Yellow Submarine. There's a song from Pearl Jam called Once, which I think is a great song, first album. And Eddie Vedder, the chorus, he goes, you know, once upon a time. I thought when I was young that he was saying, once, oh party time! I thought he was saying like party time. So, I was wrong. He was not saying anything about party time. Vinny, you got a Tears of Atonement item. Was that not just currency? Because I don't see the Tears of Atonement anywhere. It's a good yacht, though. It's alright. Vinny, if you ramble randomly and drunkenly, do you get claimed for Yellow Ledbetter melody? It's good, I like that. Cock. On the window, on the wheels of the morning, I said, oh, I want to leave band again. That's the Yellow Ledbetter song. That was me doing a faithful version of it. So, I probably will get claimed and shot in the face by Eddie Vedder. On the main door. I'm really wondering if this video is going to be claimed in some way. So, this should be fun. Oh, there was this whole time this elevator was here. Before, when I got up here, I was like, well, I guess I haven't unlocked that yet. Oh. Can't go up there yet anyway, so never mind. Oh, this is the face elevator, yeah. I was wondering where this fucking thing was. Right? Why can I cannot damage? Boy, am I terrible with parries again. Wow. Wow, dude. Good fight. Can't even fucking go this way. Where, I have no idea where I'm going. I just know I have to find more of those guilt things. The confessors. And I think there's one more big boss I need to fight. Before I fight the biggest of the bosses. Okay, well this is nice. This will help me get to the locations I need to get to. Smaller boss. Snake, he's tiny. But don't let your guard down. Again, I've heard the reward really isn't worth it. Can you say bruh in the Tucker voice? You like voices, don't you? You like funny, wacky voices, chat member. I'm not complaining. But you're also a big fan of, aren't you? Wait, is there actually a chat member? Did someone make chat member, or... Let's see, someone just tagged chat member. Nah, chat member, and if there is a chat member, they're not here.
Bruh! We're going to Area 51, bruh! We're gonna get like 40,000 subscribers, dude!
I think someone in chat was telling me that one of the Area 51 people was saying that they were going to get more subscribers than Logan Paul. Oh, I watched a show. My friend Keith is a big fan of puppetry. We talked about them puppets and stuff. And he does all kinds of practical effects and everything. He's great. And we talked about a show called Farscape. And I watched it. I watched the first episode. And boy, is it dated. Because, like, you know, it has its, it was like a weird time when the puppets were really good, the makeup was really good, but the special effects were, you know, for the ships, they're just, they're a little tough to watch. I mean, you get over it real quick, it doesn't really matter. It's like watching old Star Trek, it doesn't really matter, but... It was good. It was a good pilot episode. I liked it. It was very interesting. Loved the aliens. Loved the premise. Pretty cool little thing. I think I would have watched as a kid. I would have enjoyed it a lot more. I might stick with some of it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch the whole show, but we'll see. Very enjoyable. Vinny, you still have like 7 challenges left. I know. I just wanted to see what was over here. Vinny, what'd you think of the new Dark Crystal? I've been raving about it. To the point where we almost had a Skek Vine, or Vine Skek emote. Which I don't see how that could have been useful in any way. But it would have been fun. Melted golden coins. 3 gold pieces melted into a distorted mass that never loses its shine. Number 3. I was there. I bore witness to that creation. The hairs of the sisters grew and braided, wrapping around them, making a terrible crunching noise until it covered them completely, shaping itself as an egg. An egg made of rough, knotty hair. I'm not even gonna attempt to get that baby. How did my map just, like, miss an entire... whatever. Oh, because, like, you didn't get Bab? Okay. Go all the way down for some fun stuff with those coins. Can't you just lightning the Bab? Oh yeah, I guess you can. It doesn't matter. The Bab collectibles, again, there's a lot of them. It's not something I really want to do. Yeah, you just lightning. Oh, that's the egg of hair.
With this gold that melts between my fingers, I reject the riches of my betrothed.
Aw, man. I was hoping I could do this. Someone just said, I'm watching an Area 51 stream and someone has an infinity gauntlet. It's Comic-Con! It's just Comic-Con! People are treating it like a fucking convention. Yeah, oh, the military is super fucked. Them aliens are they're getting escaped. They're getting out. I just want to know what other cosplays people took to this particular event. No, of course there's gotta be Narta. Of course. Man, remember how many times I died over here? Knot of rosary rope. Rope knot made from the threads of habits of monks deceased in ancient times. Excuse me. Ingracia was her name. Her rosaries were the prettiest of all Custodia. Did I read this? Now I can increase... Yeah, I read that. I can increase the maximum number of things now that I can equip. Vinny, he's not lying. There is an Infinity Gauntlet guy. This is so legit. What about it is legit? That someone is actually wielding the Infinity Gauntlet? It's the real one? Glows in the dark? I remember Loot Crate had an Infinity Gauntlet oven mitt that they had to recall because it was so thin that people were getting burned. I have it. Imagine an Infinity Gauntlet so terrible that you can't even hold a hot plate with it. These fuckers just glitch. That was an easier one. So I just want to see the Infinity Gauntlet real quick.
You haven't eaten it.
You're gonna have to look it up yourself, friends. I'm not giving any extra, you know, chutzpah to this, but I think that's hilarious. What do I Google then? Type idiots moments before getting shot, and you should get what you need. Yeah, don't actually search that. You should know better, chat. Come on. I've taught you better than this. Do what Mono said. Mono has the solution in chat if you're really curious. But truth is, it's probably just gonna be very boring. They can't get within a certain distance of that shit. The actual base is like 30 miles from Rachel, where they're meeting. Yeah, Rachel, Nevada is... that's where the little alien is. Where they were like, hey, can you guys, like, not come here because we're... They were like, hey, we're not really suited for thousands of people. We're just a little bar in Rachel, Nevada. And, you know, we can't hold that many people here, so please don't come here. It's one of those things. Vinny, he's bringing a fake to replace the original with... The original is in Area 51. You're talking about the Infinity Gauntlet, aren't you? This is my favorite stream ever, I think. Just learning about all this stuff as it's happening. Dan Aykroyd busts in, puts a crystal head on a pedestal, gets the real one.
As long as take this as it.
Where do I upgrade the rosary? Chat, I don't remember. Vinny, Rachel has a legal brothel too. Yeah, several people have mentioned that. You could get some Idiocy there? Back at your church? In the beginning, oh. Sorry about that. Vinny, do you ever regret saying things like Idiocy? Or does your mind have no room for remorse? I think it's just trauma prevention. Oh, the Brotherhood is where I have to go to. I'm a dummy. Stupid. Okay. So now, I can equip more of these things, these baubles. Vinny, have you ever just snacked on a raw onion? No. Can't say I have, viewer. Though apparently an onion and an apple share the same texture, so if you can... Like, there's experiments where you can take away the taste of the food, and people will eat the onion happily. What is that? How do you take away the taste of the food? Like, how do they even do that experiment? What's going on? The miracle berries? Oh, if you hold your nose too, yeah. Wouldn't your, like, mouth burn, though, from the onion? Have you ever seen that kid who eats an onion because he refuses to admit it's not an apple? No. Nice wheel. Are you allergic to onions? They don't burn. No, not like they don't burn. Like, it's more like you get like a little bit of a thing in your nose. when you eat like a raw onion, you're like, woo! That's what happens. It makes you say woo. It like clears your sinuses kind of deal. Here's the Onion Kid video. This is so stupid. This is so fucking stupid. I have to show it because now chat wants to see it, so I'm gonna show it. Looks like the brother of Danny from The Shining. Why does he keep doing this? Dude, you're not enjoying it. Wait, how much longer is this wretched video? He's like crying! He's like sweating and crying? Fucking hell. The description, it says, "Mom, can I have an apple? Mom, it's an onion, not an apple. Okay, thanks for the apple, Mom. Mom, I must film this reaction." This conversation tonight has taken some weird turns. As someone who loves onions, that was too much for me. I mean, again, you could blame the mom for filming the kid and putting it on YouTube, which, yes, I think that's fair. You could blame them. He did it for exposure. You could blame the mom for that, but I mean, it's not like he didn't know how to put the thing down. Vinny, here's the Onion Kid all grown up. It's gonna be Shrek, isn't it? Let's see.
Alright, let me
It's George Costanza.
I'm gonna grab an apple.
You know, George, that's an onion.
Yes, it is.
George is eating an onion!
VOD definitely claimed. Yeah, probably. Vinny, did you watch the Gaki no Tsukai where they put Hamada's head in a box and grated onions rapidly in the box? I like how you said that like it was like bad smell air type English. Put onions rapidly in the box. I haven't seen that, but I guess, you know, we're on the topic of onions, so... I want to say, again, I really, really enjoy this game, but I wish the movement... there were some movement options for later on that you could unlock to make the, getting around a little quicker. The warps, a couple extra warps would be nice. So... But I guess that's one of the things I always really liked about Igavania, is you don't just get more powerful with your weaponry, but you also eventually kind of get some movement upgrades that makes you run around like Sanic. Vinny, thoughts on shallots? I love shallots, yeah. Shallots are great. When I did Red Bib, Blue Apron, there would be a lot of recipes that used shallots and for the aromatic, and you would, you know, cook them up. Delicious. Usually really... They're in a lot more things than you realize, too. Wait, it's Desert Pea's birthday right now? Desert, it was your birthday today?
Happy birthday to you.
Desert isn't here. Tyler isn't here. Tyler's gone away. Vinny, that was Japes. It's an inside joke. You know, that happened to Rev for years, too. That has happened to so many people, where the joke becomes, happy birthday, but it's not your birthday. And I find that to be very lazy memory. Says someone who creates memes out of the word spin. But it's applied to so many people, the happy birthday meme. I don't even really know what it is anymore. Ouch. Chad, it's not my goddamn birthday. Someone just said meat and spin are my favorite memes. I hope you're aware. Like, I hope that was intentional, because that was wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, man, Blasphemous 2 Blaspheme Harder is gonna be really cool. Sacrilegious Boogaloo, I can't wait. So that was what, 4? Lost count, because I'm yachting. Also got a thing here. Embers of a broken star. Unfamiliar mineral. Found in a deep crevice by a former miner. Forgotten miner, sorry. The poor soul lost his mind in the labyrinth of its facets, which reflect a non-existent light. It increases the fervor generated with attacks. Yeah, I like that one. Mm-hmm. Still don't know how to get that. Don't care. You're missing a whole relic, that's why. It's a movement upgrade? Well, shit.
Aye, you have my gratitude for having... Aye, you have my...
It's not really a movement upgrade, just japes. No. And my axe. Related to the hairy egg, it lets you get stuff that's outside normal reach. Okay. So it's, yeah, okay. So it's an upgrade that allows you to platform or get things that you wouldn't normally be able to get, but it's not necessarily just like a double jump. The news has arrived at the site, talking to the participants about the raid. Like, it's already being streamed. What is the news doing? Like, what purpose are they serving being there? You have to wonder. Huh. I know. Well, I mean, I'm just talking about in general. But yes. Huh? There's a bunch of kids outside Area 51. I was at the base the day the alien was brought there. Two aliens were spotted already. Oh shit. Is it that dude I keep, like, that keeps showing up in my... Oh, okay. Bring the tea. Bring the tea. It's just, yeah, alien. Okay, bring the tea. This is what we will be known for. This generation will be known for this. Right here. This is it. This is one of the most important images of our generation. Your generation. It's all here. T-posing, aliens, minions. And the T. You know those iconic images that, like, define generations? That they show in those programs? When they show the programs of the different generations, the different decades. That is the 2010s. That'll be the end of the 2010s reel. It'll start with, what's 2010? What is it going to start with? What is the most 2010 thing? Not 10s, not 2011, but 2010. Minecraft, actually, you're not wrong. Justin Bieber. Oh my god. Someone said, to be fair, your generation probably did stupid shit too, it's just that not that many people knew about it because no internet. I did this one already, god damn it. I'm not that much older than you, dude. Unless you just revealed your true age. I mean, we're kind of all in this together in some ways. It's just, you know, why I said our generation. But yeah, my generation did a lot of stupid shit, absolutely. You want to go back to like 2000? Fuck yeah. I didn't do this one, right, chat? This blue one? Mercy Dreams? Vinny, remember the pet rock trend? That shit was worse than what we get today. People bought a pet rock. I mean, the novelty of the pet rock was that it was an anti-gift. It was stupid. You don't know what the pet rock is? Pet rock was a little cardboard box with holes in it that said pet rock. And it was massive. It was like Pokemon massive for a little while in the 70s. And inside was just a rock. And it was an anti-gift. You would sell rocks and idiots would buy them. I would argue, as dumb as that is, that people spend thousands of dollars gambling to get a skin in their video game. At least you're getting a tangible rock that you could throw at someone. So, every generation of humanity, there's just unending stupidity. And that's okay. I'm stupid too. But yeah, no, I'm much as part of this internet generation as all of you in my own way. And so, therefore, when I say Area 51 raid is a part of my generation too, you know, just in terms of, like, age, it's maybe... I mean, I'm existing, I'm here, I'm plugged in, even if I don't want to be sometimes. So I'm gonna look back when I'm an old man in about 3 years, and I'm gonna look back and I'll be like, boy, that Area 51 raid was sure cool! 2010s, man! Vinny, you keep getting older, but the chat stays the same age. Someone said that the pet rock had a book. It came with a book, How to Train Your Pet Rock, and it was like a comedy book. So, it's still amazing that it took off the way it did and became, like, huge for years, but... I mean, if you go into any novelty gift store, they got shit like that. You know, 50 ways to cook an egg. "50 ways to leave your lover." Got the sack, Jack. Hit the road, chode. You could buy fake poop. Yeah, there's all kinds of stupid shit that people buy as gifts for their non-friends. Did we just... Is there now a CBT version of 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon? Just hit the sack, Jack. Twist the ball, Paul. Fucking hell. Bean and Sean do not rhyme just because they're spelled similarly. Please, chat, please. Garrote the scrote. Vignote. Fuck off. Oh boy, this content tonight. What is this content that you're getting from me tonight? That out of context account is going to have material for weeks. What the fuck, Jeff? Shog is not a name. Quick rhyme Nad. Tad? Like Tad Doyle from the band Tad? Chad. There you go. Step on the Nad, Chad. God, I wish I could just play that song right now. Without the stream being blocked in 40,000 countries and or having to give John Fullsauce a year of work. I'll tell you what, chat, check out the song 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon. It's actually a really great song. I played it on a BRB once or twice. And you'll understand the rhyme scheme and why this nonsense is happening right now. And you can make your own CBT version at home. That's right, you can do this at home. Just don't breathe this. Now that is an early 2010s thing. Someone just wrote, CBT isn't funny! It's not, you're right, actually. And that got overplayed very quickly. But I think in this context, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Will it blend? Yeah, that's gonna be a thing that'll go into the highlight reels. Cell phone dust. iPod dust. Well, iPods were, like, late. iPods were... late 2008. What am I saying? Late 2008. It was like, even earlier than that. Fucking podcasts. The Ricky Gervais podcast with Carl Pilkington. When was that? That was like... Because that was an early podcast. That started, what, 2006? 2006, 2007? Okay. Frozen olive, summer fruit trapped in an endless winter, born from an olive tree turned into a prison. Its frosted oils bolster the wearer's defense when their strength is nearly exhausted. iPod came out October 2001 with the clicky wheel. That's crazy. As Gemino traversed the path of the frozen olive trees with the rest of the damned towards the terrible hollow metal statues where those that awaited would die abandoned, he stepped barefoot on a fallen olive that had not yet disappeared under the snow. Without drawing attention, he picked it up and squeezed it in his hands, knowing it would be the last thing he'd treasure. You gotta explode, Toad. Just pick up the hog, Doug. Dog. Then go back. I missed something, huh? Shit. Oh. Huh. Oh, wow, okay. Sada Dolorosa. The pain of the flesh embodied, the definitive penance, total detachment of self in firm pursuit of virtue. This sorrowful and desperate chant overflows with conviction, and those who intone it will be rewarded with vital energy for every hit they land on their enemies. Sounds cool. Let me grieve, let me suffer, for one wound on me is one less on you. Let me bleed, let me feel, for a cut on me is a caress for you. Let me cry, let me moan, as all my tears are only for me. Poor Ringo. Ringo was always the sad boy. In the movies, they always made him the sad boy. Vinny, do you want both endings or just the good? Just the good ending, and then I'll YouTube the bad ending. Try to get that relic one more time. I'm sorry I missed that jump, but I was reading in chat, someone confused me. They wrote, collapse the probability wave of the genitals, Jennifer. What the fuck? You made me miss my jump, dude. Oh, I don't know how to get that. Turn and hit wall. Aww. No amount of dumb idiots running and bashing themselves against the hangar door at a military base is going to get that door open so that they can get to them aliens. I just want you to know, once again, I just had to say that one thing. Like, human flesh and bone is not enough to get through, like, a hangar door. Alright, we're good now. It's gonna end up being like, what was that shitty zombie movie, World War Z? Where the corpses just, like, pile up. It's gonna be like that. It wasn't even worth it to get this item. Coccyx of Daniel the Possessed. It is said that Daniel appeared inside a castle. He cried that he had been possessed by a shadow as he slept. Also claimed to have maintained carnal relations with an underground creature. Well, good for him. Dan Aykroyd said that he slept with a ghost. Well, no, he said he was in a bed and he felt a human, like, ghostly presence next to him in his bed. And, something like that. But in Ghostbusters, the scene was the ghost undid his pants and then he made, like, an O-face, and then it move on next scene, but that was apparently cut. That was apparently cut from the movie. Which I then had to find later, and I was like, oh, that's real. Wow, okay. They filmed that. Yeah, it was like a ghostly figure, and it was just in... It was like, yeah. Yeah, he goes cross-eyed. Yeah, that's the gag. Vinny, that wasn't cut from the movie. Vinny, I'm positive that wasn't cut. Did they... Really? Did they cut, like, a little bit of it down? So you see the belt getting undone. Oh. Didn't Dan Aykroyd say it was cut? Oh. It was cut for the regular TV broadcast. Oh, okay, well... Alright, thanks. Someone in chat said, Vinny, did you see Ad Astra yet? I saw it tonight, I didn't think it was that good. Well, I'm going to see it tomorrow, and that's not a very encouraging thing to hear. I like Brad Pitt, and I want to see a good space movie. So I was hoping for the best. Vinny can confirm it as well. They edited it. It was originally a little longer. Ghostbusters deleted scene from 1984 has been unearthed. Can you look at Dan Aykroyd's face? And then the original Ghostbusters 1984 hit home video long before movies came with special features. One of the reels included deleted scenes. Race dance is in Fort Detmering's single officer's quarters. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole thing to read. I'm not reading the whole thing, sorry. But, okay. when you're free of glycol, but she keeps filtering through the diamonds. It's a dream sequence? Oh, okay. So, yeah, maybe they just cut it down a little bit. New emote? Might be down for that. If anyone wants to... How the fuck do you even make an emote out of this? Like, what would this look like small? Hang on a minute. This is... I hate this face he's making so much. This is more Coneheads Dan Aykroyd than Ghostbusters Dan Aykroyd. Okay. Vinny, one person's negative should not ruin a movie for you. Oh, I'll make up my own mind tomorrow. But if it's, you know, if it's a lot of people that aren't liking the movie, that gives me pause a little bit. I'm just gonna be like, alright, well, maybe I'll still like it. I liked Interstellar a lot more than some people did. What are people... Vine bustin'? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think you can. I don't think you can do anything like that. Didn't Twitch recently crack down on emotes that had any kind of gasm connotations? I swear that I read a story about it. There's literally ass emotes. Yeah, but SpongeBob got removed from Twitch. SpongeBob showing his underwear. It was sexy. Twitch considered it too hot to handle, so... It could always go to better Twitch TV. Listen, if someone finds a way to make that stupid face into an emote that actually communicates, like, that emotion well, and it looks good, let me know. I mean, I'm game. Any news on sex god trans Tommy? Did anything come out of that strike? I think it was removed. I think the dispute was successful. So. Here comes success. It's this one, isn't it? It's just that one now. Vinny, why are Buddhist monks so aggressive in New York? I don't know what you mean. But maybe they're just absorbing the surroundings.
sorrowful.
Scaly coin, disturbing golden disc covered by the dry molt of a reptile. This bas relief of a claw was considered a symbol of greed and increases the number of tears of atonement harvested with each attack. There's scam monks where I live, but I'm on the west coast. Oh, well, there's definitely scam monks here, too. I like that scam monks is now a class that you can be in a video game. Yeah, this took way more than 20 to 30 minutes. So there's another type of thing that happens where... Has anyone had to deal with someone that holds the door open for you, and then when you leave wherever you are, they... Oh, there's no way I can get that. And then when you come back out of the build, like whatever it is, they ask for money. I mean, it's just, at least they're holding the door open. But that's a thing that happens. I offered a taco to someone one time, and they said they wanted money instead of the taco. So... I mean, I don't, oh, cock. I don't like to judge the homeless thing because, you know, there are people that really need help. And I have not always, because sometimes it is like sketchy and scary, and they just come at you right in your face. And they can be aggressive, and it's... What do they do in your face? They, they vine bustin'. So... Oh. What counts as a homeless thing? When someone asks you for money on the street. So... Yeah, and someone gets in your personal space. But the problem is, you know, it's hard to really know for sure what's going on there. And one of the reasons I'm so hesitant is because, yeah, sometimes they get really fucking scary and aggressive. And again, I offered taco. They didn't want taco. They wanted money. And, you know, I paid for the taco with a credit card, dude. There was actually a study, not a study, but there was like a news story or something of someone that was like begging for money, and then they followed the person back to their like Lamborghini, where they changed out of their dirty clothes, and they tried to interview them, and they didn't want to be interviewed. And like, it wasn't a Lamborghini, but it was like, there was, oh god, I wish I knew where to find this fucking video. Yeah, it was like a sports car. And they just made so much money from asking people for money that even when they had enough money to live, they just kept doing it. Sounds fake. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it is, but I don't know that for a fact. Someone said they've done studies and the average panhandler makes way more than the average wage in the US. Not at all fake. Professional beggars are extremely common in some parts of the world. Okay. I wish I could find that video. I wish I could get a link to that study, because this is an interesting discussion, and I want to have... We live in a time where you can get porn at any time on your phone, at any moment, if you so need it. And also information. So we live in a time where you can learn, and, you know, you won't, like, back in the 70s or 80s, you would just be wrong for years, because it wasn't easy to find that information. So anyway, I just want to check something out. Hang on a minute. See if I can do a quick search on YouTube for this thing. Beggar drives nice car. I mean, there's a million videos like this. Beggar drives away in a Mercedes.
A pregnant woman begging for money on the street with a young boy drove away in a Mercedes and
saw this pregnant
Yeah, that's one of them. Someone said, nice car doesn't equal no job or no house. Wait, what?
So why this man?
The fuck was that video? Yeah, maybe they live in their Mercedes. That's probably a smart use of their money. I would say it's probably reasonable to assume that there are people that genuinely need help. And it would be good... It would be good to help people when they need it. Right? That's my thought on it. And sometimes I do. Sometimes if I have it, if I have an extra dollar, couple dollars, no problem. But if you get my personal space, and you kind of get really weird with me, and you hold the door open, that's a little different. I'm not sure I like that very much. And I think it's reasonable to assume that there are scam artist beggars that make a lot of money, and there are people that genuinely need help. I think we can all agree that there's probably instances of all of these things. Someone said, the way I see it, it's not on me to verify the legitimacy of everyone in need. That's a good point. I think that's a good point. I think that makes... That's up to you, whether or not that's something that you want to do. You want to drop the money on someone. And I will do so, as long as they're not in my personal space. I'm fine with that. That's my choice. Rick and Morty bit? Oh, right, yeah, the personal space bit. Someone said, Vinny, I would take your taco. Yeah, thank you, you know. I'd be happy to give you the taco. Because I had 3 tacos, I could only eat 2 of them, and I had the 1 taco available. And I was like, well, do you want... I have a taco. This is a weird moment, but... Oh yeah, the mixtape. Yeah, someone just brought up the mixtape thing. The mixtape thing is a different story. I don't know what that is. It's when someone gives you a CD, you know, take my CD, have this. This is, you can have the, they put it in your hands, you begin to walk away, you say thank you, $10 please. And then when you say I don't have it, they try to take, you know, they try to like argue so that you can get it. That's if you go to Times Square, if you're ever in New York City, and you go to Times Square, and someone hands you a mixtape, just know that you will be paying for that. Or gently set it on the floor and leave. You could do that. But I think what they more prey on is like the social faux pas. Like you don't want to be in a Larry David moment. Do New Yorkers keep to themselves then? Well, I think that's why you see like a lot of people in New York kind of just with their heads down. Just ignoring so much shit. Because it's just, you know, you get used to it. You go to work, you're on the subway, someone's like singing with a fucking tuba on the subway and then comes up to you and you know, puts their hat out, asks for money. Yeah, there's all kinds of weird shit. You might find shit on the street. Do you think Southern hospitality is weird? I think it's nice when it's genuine. And I've been to the South a bit, and I was caught off guard by it, because when someone's being nice here, I hate to paint a bad picture of New York because I love it here and there's a lot of great people here, but when someone's being nice in New York, you kind of get the feeling that maybe they're up to something, or they want to sell you something, or they want something from you, and that is a thing that I hate feeling. And even Streamer Man Vin feels the same way sometimes, because you find when you have an audience, you know, I think you can fill in the blanks. So it's not fun, and trust issues can be, you know, formed from such things. But, you know, the Red Letter Media review of Gremlins, they were pointing out a bit that Joe Dante put in the movie, which was, there's a fucking gremlin with wings attacking a dude in New York. And everyone else is just walking by like nothing's happening. And they thought that it was just like an oversight. Like they forgot to tell the extras to look at the thing and be scared by it. But then they realized as they got older, oh wait, no, that's the joke, is that New Yorkers, they'll see a fucking gargoyle attacking another person and just not even bother about it, not look, just keep walking, bump into the dude, keep walking. So I enjoyed that. I was like, yeah, to some extent. Okay. Where am I going now? Do I have to go to that face elevator? Face elevators, the last 2 bosses. I think that's where I have to go then. Unless, is there a boss I missed? No? Okay, so then face elevator. Keep going right. You were going the right way, just save first. Okay, thanks. Someone earlier said, Vinny, honest question, do you think that streaming is a form of panhandling? I love that question. It depends on a couple things. If people are specifically coming to your stream, that's a little different, because if you're up walking on the street and someone's panhandling, you didn't go to their panhandle. So you kind of know what to expect when you're watching streams, and as a result, that's your choice. And I guess it depends on how the streamer runs their ship. Like if you it depends on what you consider. Yeah, it depends. It's not a black or white question, I don't think. I think there's a little bit more to it than that. Okay. Someone said music is panhandling with that logic. Well, like street performers? This has turned into a very interesting conversation tonight. I guess, yeah, everything is panhandling at that point. Words, man, we made them up. I agree. Entertainers at a venue? Oh. Yeah, this is not... yeah, this is a dumb question then. Okay, continue going right, or am I going up the elevator, the face elevator? Because it's getting kind of late, and I want to make sure I finish this game in the next 20 minutes. Which probably won't happen. What do I do? 20 minutes won't happen unless you're a god gamer. I mean, I did get a lot of S+ ranks in Astral Chain yesterday.
Penitent one in sleeplessness. Carrying the guilty sword, you have committed the most serious crimes against the Mother and her saints, against the miracle and its outbreaks. We have been entrusted with putting an end to your mission. I, Chrysanta in penance, excommunicate you, expel you, execrate you with the blessing of our miracle of the greatest pain. And thus shall your name be erased under the heavens.
Alright, dude. Thanks. Yeah, I missed some... There's some special abilities that I did not... unlock. So it's just parry, 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 parry. I see. You can block her dash attacks. Good to know. Hey, here's a question, chat. Who played saxophone for Pink Floyd during the Dark Side of the Moon album? Someone has to know this off the top of their head. Dick Parry. That's it. That's the correct answer. Good job. Phone on. Phone on.
Penitent one in sleeplessness, carrying the guilty. We have been entrusted. I and the.
Oh, what the fuck is that move? Dude, again? Fuck. Just pressed it a little too late. Just a little too late. This time I'm not going to get my spirit until I take some damage. Okay.
Penitent one carrying we have I and the.
Here we go. Aha! Just went right through me. Okay. Got stuck. I think the game glitched. Yep. Oh, come on! You can't do that. It's against the rules. That was fucking stupid. And then it was just a bunch of parries all in a row. Boy, I hope the final boss isn't harder than this. She used your cheese on you. You never want them to use your own cheese on them, on you. Big old cheesies. Alright, I'm good. She bugged and you fixed it by making her teleport. That's what it seems like, certainly.
Penitent one is carrying. We have been and
Huh. Shit. Fuck. I just want to heal, man. you. Sorry, that wasn't very becoming of me to say fuck you at the end of the fight like that. Now there are two of them. Was that a glitch? This is the final fight. Should I just use
at the end of these
this
long stairs.
to help?
That which proclaimed itself the true and holy truth has long been hiding there. Behind those doors, the affliction itself laments in its own confusion and deformity. The journey has been long.
Oh, you gotta do this alone.
Your task is about to be completed. Although I have been barred from entering such a slanderous abode, these...
Sorry. Yeah. Skipped some stuff there. These... What is this? Song that blessed the walls. Blessed the walls of sacred rooms. Convenes an incorporated shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. It's fine. I'm going to, it's late, so I want to see if I can do this fight in the next 15 minutes. That's why I'm not checking the lore, sorry. Did I read the wrong word? Incorporated? Incorporeal.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle banner, with great pain I carry the emblem of the Father. I am the hands of bloodied skin. I am the eyes from which our mother gazes. But nothing I know of you, apart from your cold, nameless visage.
What is a man?
Apart from your calloused and wounded hands, apart from the mourning of your deaths. No, I know nothing of you. Only the miracle knows.
Oh, creepy.
Now may your sword full of guilt with mine of gold collide. Let them hurt and march in procession. I curse you forever in name.
Thank you, Red Skull.
I bless you forever in death.
Shit! Pope? Pope? Pope!
In my dream.
Okay.
No.
I'll try not to get too greedy this time.
Now I
It's very much Dracula Pope. Game over, you win. Definitely no Form 2. Definitely no Phase 2.
You have shattered the mirror in which you saw me asleep. Now you see me awoken as the son of the true miracle.
This voice actor is like, what the fuck did they make me read? Yeah, it would have to be something like this, huh? Oh no. God. Oh, fuck those purple sperms. Yeah, almost guaranteed I'm gonna have to do Phase 1 again. This is not the time of night for me to be doing this. 3:30 a.m. Should have started with this and then played Noida. I was just so excited for that game. Also, my body's not in this form. Or in this area, rather. So that's good, you can hit the Pope balls back. Not the fire, though. Wow! This ain't gonna happen tonight, huh? You could leave the fight for another short stream and also get the good ending. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try. If I can't, then yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
In my God, I no.
I just don't like saving 15 minutes of gameplay for another stream. It's always been a annoying thing. see.
Now.
Eat now.
Try it again. I know the pattern's a little bit better this time. There's always a chance. God, that is a nasty attack. Hey, let me get up before you do that. Okay there? Oh, those purples. Boy, them purples do some damage. No, it's not a good time to heal. Boy, you don't get a lot of time to react when you're healing. What damaged me so much? The green? Slash! This fucking pattern it's so predictable, and yet I don't. Fire. I know the symbols predict what's going to happen next. Gather brother soul blades. What does that mean?
In my dream, I know.
Oh, I see what you... Oh, it's Castlevania.
Now may I...
I do have Rosary that decreases fire damage. Yep. Yes, I do. Let me get that on. It provides some protection against all elemental damage. That's good. All right.
You have now...
This is it. Too bad Vinny never got the gnarled tongues and missed out on a relic that makes you invulnerable while healing. God damn it. gotta really, really focus to avoid being cheesed out by those purple. Got out of there just in time. Yes! Yes! Please, no third form, please. Did Vinny just kill God? I think I did. Just Jesus, Pope? Never mind. Talk to DeGracius. Is this DeGracius?
His holiness from his afflicted torment. And now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream. The cradle of the greatest miracle.
Punish Tingle, yeah.
The final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic is here, at the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the Tern throne, where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits.
Yeah, there's a lot of nut checks happening here.
Only you will be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
So, is this correct? Just keep going right for the good ending? Someone said you gotta talk to someone, or is this good? Alright, just checking. Love those pillars. I feel very pleased that I was able to finish this game in my allotted amount of time. Oh, so this is the good ending, huh? Oh god, those ripply veins. Well, we have a new Lich King, I guess. Oh, wow. The birth of a new religion, perhaps? Turns out you were Martin Luther. I was just fucking thinking that.
And thus came the moment of final communion with the sword born of guilt. A last sacrifice in order to finish penance and break off with the ungodly will of the grievous miracle. But the plans of the miracle are capricious. Penance never ends, but changes, hurts, and condemns at will. There is no place for the penitent one on the other side of the dream. His place is here among us. He is the new father and the last son of the miracle. Recipient of our prayers. Forever and ever.
Good ending. You've become John Religion. Damn, that's I don't like that very much. I guess while this is happening, there's an extra scene after the credits. Okay, well, while this is happening, I'm gonna check out the bad ending as well. This is the true ending. Okay. Hang on a minute. It won't let me download this.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle.
His holiness from his afflicted torment. And now he walks by the old processions on the other.
So you kill him, you do the thing, and then you go up here. Okay.
The mountain of ashes that swallowed up sins.
Did I miss a thing? Oh, you get... Oh, okay, I missed something. Okay, so you try to climb up the thing, but you're so heavy that you can't. Oh, wait, no. Yep. You just get sucked down. Heavy with guilt. Yes.
The mountain of ashes that swallowed up sins and sinners alike has had no mercy on you either. At the mercy of the miracle you were, and at the mercy of the miracle you remain. You are no longer anything but one more anonymous visage, without a voice, without countenance. Your penitence is over.
The mountain of other fucking masks. We've climbed the holy mountain. Wow. Someone said you replaced a religion built on sin and guilt with a religion based on sacrifice. That is, yeah. You know what I say to that? This. Very interesting. The story, it does have some stuff that I find to be very interesting indeed. I know a lot of it was like overly, some people in chat were criticizing it, myself included to an extent, for being a little extra cryptic. Like, oh, the writing is just edgy on purpose or whatever, which I didn't feel. I felt like it was all building atmosphere in a world, and it succeeded. It was, thought it was good. But I really like those endings.
And thus shall your name be erased under the heavens.
Damn. Aspect available in main menu. Aspect unlocked. Son of the Miracle. It's like Son of Bible. Skin selector. Oh, I see. If you get the bad ending, you get a different skin. Okay. Yeah, it's a cool game. Like I said, I liked it a lot more than, I was, reading some stuff about it. People had some criticisms, and I agree. But I like this a lot. Ending the miracle was blasphemous and against her religion, so basically she brought the miracle back. Blasphemous 2, blaspheme harder. Like I said, sacrilegious boogaloo. I really like this game. I would say it was really solid, and I was able to easily overlook any shortcomings it may have had, because it had a couple, and it's late, so I'm not really saying good words. It had a couple, but overall, what a solid, fun, and weird and interesting experience that was. And the gameplay was fun too, even if a bit repetitive. Some of the enemies didn't really do it for me here and there, but still really good. I would still say, it's a shorter game than Hollow Knight, so you're going to definitely put way more time into Hollow Knight. And I think Hollow Knight, if you're going to compare the two, it's apples to oranges, but they both have their pros and cons. But Hollow Knight, I feel, was an overall better game, since that's the game that everyone compares that to immediately. But overall, and I've said overall a lot, it's not sounding like words anymore, I very much enjoyed the game, and I think I would still recommend it. Very much so. And hey, good news, I finished it. That means that there's more time for me to stream like Zelda tomorrow. Speaking of, probably early stream tomorrow, and there may be a late stream as well. So Zelda will be early, and also, Goose Game, whenever that will be. Now, DMC2, you're going to have to wait a little bit for that. But yeah, it's going to happen. What's your overall opinion on the word overall? I think overall it's a pretty good word.